Detroit Ticket Giveaway Game of Chance Competition Terms and Conditions. All lotteries and games of chance. Terms, conditions of entry. Method of entry. 1. Information on how to enter and prizes form part of these conditions of entry. These terms and conditions may be amended from time to time, in accordance with state regulations. Participants should check the SBS website http://www.sbs.com.au corporate view at 114 terms and conditions for the current version. 2. Except where advertised differently, entry is only open to all residents of Australia. Special Broadcasting Services Corporations, SBS employees, associated companies and agencies, and their immediate families are ineligible. 3. To enter, participants must follow the directions on http://www.sbs.com.au movies, fill in their details including, but not limited to, name, email and address and agree to be automatically signed up to the SBS My Week newsletter. 4. The competition period starts on Sunday, November 5th at 1000 am AEDT and ends on Wednesday, November 8th at 11:59 p.m. AEDT. The promotional period. Entries will only be accepted during the promotional period. 5. All valid entries submitted during the specified promotional period will be entered into the prize draw to win the nominated prizes. 6. Except where advertised differently, entries are limited to one per person. The use of any automated software or any other mechanical or electronic means that permits the participant automatically to enter repeatedly is prohibited. Repeat entry device. If the promoter reasonably believes that an entrant is using any repeat entry device, the promoter may disqualify that entrant without notice. 7. Incomprehensible and incomplete entries will be deemed invalid. Prizes. 8. Prizes will consist of 1 double pass to see the film Detroit. The prize will be valued at odd $44 RRP inclusive of GST. There are 50 prizes to be won. The total prize pool will be valued at odd $2,200 RRP inclusive of GST. 9. Subject to Clause 13, all prizes are as depicted or described in the promotions for the competition and are not subject to change. 10. Prizes are not transferable or cannot be exchanged for cash. 11. SBS accepts no responsibility for any loss, damage, or injury incurred from entering the competition or in connection with taking up the prize. 12. Once prizes have left the prize supplier's premises, SBS takes no responsibility for any prizes damaged, delayed or lost in transit. 13. No responsibility or liability is accepted for any variation in the value of the prizes. In the event that any prize item is unavailable, SBS reserves the right to substitute a different prize item of equal or greater value, subject to approval in accordance with state regulations. 14. Subject to Clause 16, prizes will be delivered to the winner within one month of the winner being selected. Prize draw and winner notification. 15. All prize draws will take place at SBS on Thursday, November 9th at 1000 am AEDT. All winners will be notified either by phone, email, and/or mail within 2 days of the end of that competition. All winners will be published on http://www.sbs.com.au movies no later than 30 days of the prize draw following each competition. Unclaimed prize draw. 16. The unclaimed prize draw will take place after SBS has made all reasonable efforts to contact the prize winner in time to take the prize, in this case, at SBS on Thursday, November 17th at 1000 am AEDT. 17. SBS will conduct such further draws as are necessary in order to distribute any of the prizes. Winners of unclaimed prizes will be notified either by phone or email within 2 days of the unclaimed prize draw. Winners' names will be published http://www.sbs.com.au movies no later 30 days of the redraw of the relevant prize. Final conditions. 18. SBS reserves the right to request information to verify the validity of entries including proof of identity and/or proof of Australian residency status at the nominated prize delivery address. Acceptance of verification information is at the discretion of SBS. SBS reserves the right to disqualify any entrant for tampering with the entry process or for submitting an entry that is not in accordance with these conditions of entry. 19. It is a condition of accepting the prize that the winner must comply with all the conditions of use of the prize and the prize supplier's requirements. 20. SBS's determination of the winners is final and no correspondence will be entered into. 21. No responsibility will be accepted for late, lost or misdirected entries. All entries are deemed to be received at the time of receipt into SBS's database, and not at the time of transmission by the entrant. 22. If for any reason this competition is not capable of running as planned, including infection by computer virus, bugs, tampering, unauthorized intervention, fraud, technical failures, or any other causes beyond the control of SBS which corrupts or affect the administration security, fairness, integrity, or proper conduct of this promotion, SBS reserves the right to disqualify any individual who tampers with the entry process and to cancel, terminate, modify, or suspend the promotion subject to the approval of the gaming authorities in each state and territory, where required. Tampering includes the use of repeat entry device software. 23. SBS is not responsible for any problems or technical malfunction of computer, online, or wireless systems, servers, or providers, computer equipment, software, or technical problems resulting from participation or sending or receiving of any communication or of any materials in this competition. 24. All entries will become the property of SBS. The information entrants provide will be used by SBS for the purpose of conducting this promotion. SBS may disclose entrants' personal information to its contractors and agents to assist in conducting this promotion or communicating with entrants, and to state and territory lottery departments, and winners' names may be published as required under the relevant legislation. SBS may also provide details to a co-promoter for promotional and marketing purposes. SBS is bound by the Australian privacy principles in the Privacy Act 1988. Entrants can request access to the personal information SBS holds about them by contacting SBS Consumer Services on 1-800-500-727. SBS's privacy policy is available on the SBS's website www.sbs.com.au. 25. By entering this competition, you give SBS the right to use your name, address, email address, and mobile number for promotional, marketing, and publicity purposes outside of the competition. 26. Where a competition is promoted on Facebook, entrants acknowledge this competition is in no way associated with, administered, or endorsed by Facebook. Any information disclosed by entrants entering this competition is not provided to Facebook. 27. SBS is the Special Broadcasting Services Corporation, 14 Herbert Street, Artarmon, NSW 2064 ABN 91,314,398,574. You can contact SBS Consumer Services on 1-800-500-727-28, authorized under NSW Permit No. LTPM 1701532 Class Type CACT Permit No. TPTP 1700344. Promotions under these terms and conditions will commence on 632,017 and finish on 30,112,017. For the lottery department's information, only a single prize will not exceed $1,000 and the total value of the prizes will be capped at $100,000.